my last video, some of you guys were commenting saying, why are you talking different? What's wrong with your teeth? Something's a little off with you. You guys, it's a retainer. I was a buck teeth, big foreheaded little child. My nickname was the She-Urkel when I was growing up. So I'm trying not to go back to that. And sometimes when I roll out of bed and I film a video, I forget that my retainer's in. Sorry if I sounded like Jimmy Jr.
Am I going to the dance? Does this answer your question? Yeah.
Oh, that must be dancing for yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tess Holiday. This profits off of being fat and encouraging women not to improve themselves. Go look at some of her past interviews. She doesn't have a medical condition or anything from stopping her from losing weight. She chooses not to because of people these days think self-love is healthier than putting the fork down. Also, this is coming from a fatty who is working on her weight so she doesn't end up in an early grave like Tess surely will. She's pretty. She is the real body image of a woman. This isn't plus size or just a curvy girl. This is morbidly obese. It's about accepting all body types, whether you're fat or if you're skinny. You are beautiful. It's not focusing on unhealthy images. It's about teaching people of all sizes to love themselves rather than hate, and that they don't look like the skinny model on the magazine cover that has been changed so much by Photoshop that she doesn't recognize herself when she sees it. It's about loving yourself and loving others no matter what size you are. I'm in the obese category and it has caused me lots of health issues. I don't understand this glorification at all. It needs to be stopped. Gross, since when do we need fat on covers? Able face, but nobody should want to look like or this. They literally could have found anyone else. I know what you guys came here for. You would love to see me, a fitness person, just drag the out of this woman right here. And I know why you body positive people clicked on this video to tell me off for dragging this woman right here, right? Am I right? Come on, tell me if I'm right, because I love being right. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna give that to you guys today, so I hope you didn't just read the title and freak out in the comment section, but I will be sharing my opinion from a bodybuilder slash eat everything extraordinaire, super self-conscious person who was a lot bigger than what I am now, about Tess Holiday, or obese women who grace the covers of magazines. And I know this is such an old freaking topic, you know, after like 2 weeks, it's old. But I did say that I would share my opinion. I asked you guys what your opinion was on my Instagram, and I read all throughout the comments. You're more than welcome to go on there and share your opinion with me, or leave a comment below after you watch the video and hear my opinion and tell me what you think about my opinion too. And I kind of just wanted to organize all of my thoughts and opinions into one video about what I think about Tess Holiday being on the cover. And unfortunately, this video is going to be more about obese women being on covers of magazines, because I think many people look at Tess Holiday and they have an opinion about Tess Holiday, and then that's what kind of reflects their opinion about her being on the cover, not so much obese people on the cover. I hope that's making sense. Do you understand?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Let's just say that if you didn't like somebody as a person and they ended up getting, you know, the cover of a huge magazine, you're going to look for every reason why they shouldn't be on the cover. And I feel like that's kind of what a lot of people are doing. I have my own opinion about Tess Holiday, but I'm getting more of the question of what I think of obese women, morbidly obese women on the covers of magazine, and that's what I want to discuss today. You can leave Tess Holiday for a whole nother video, and if you're interested in that, then just leave a comment in the comment section. So on August 29th, 2018, Miss Tess Holiday posted a picture of her gracing the cover of a fashion magazine called Cosmo. Tess Holiday is a 280-pound plus-size fashion model. That's what she says. A lot of people question her weight, but that's what she says that she weighs. I think I read somewhere that she said she weighs 300 pounds, and then I read somewhere else that that she said that she weighed 250, but that's not the point of the video. Tess Holiday has 1.7 million followers on Instagram. She is the creator of the hashtag #FYourBeautyStandard. She has her own line of t-shirts, but like I said, we are gonna be talking about obesity on covers. But I thought I would hit you with a little background of information, because it never hurts. So Cosmopolitan, or Cosmo for short, is an international fashion magazine for women. The magazine was first published and distributed in 1886 in the US as a family magazine. It was later transformed into a literary magazine and eventually became a woman's magazine since 1965. Its content as 2011 includes articles discussing relationships, sex, health, career, self-improvement, celebrities, fashion, and beauty. Now, usually women like this grace the covers of Cosmo, so when this dropped, everyone lost their poopies. You guys thought I was gonna say a bad word. Judgmental. But everybody freaked out, from fat people, skinny people, fit people, average people, people who don't even know what the magazine Cosmo is. Everybody. It was a big deal. So the recurring comments that I keep seeing in the comment section, at least in my comment section when I asked you guys what you thought of it, and the thing that I kept seeing was that plastering a fat body on top of a cover of a magazine promotes obesity. Pretty much this right here is going to make everybody want to be fat. So like I said, I'm sharing my opinion from someone who loves health, someone who knows what junk food, fast food, high sugar food, and how that affects my body, but also from someone who had to accept that I was never, ever, ever going to be straight up and down thin. Guys, even during contest prep, I don't get thin. It's not my body structure. Bertha is stubborn. Let's just take a little break. I just did my measurements for my bikini that I have to get for my competition. My waist is freaking 26. Bertha, right there, she's 39 inches. What the heck? Like, Bertha, she doesn't leave. She will stay forever. So it's not in my body type ever. Even when I lose a lot of weight, I'm never gonna be a stick figure. So I love my body now, but when I was younger, I really had to accept that my body type was different from the majority of people that were around me. So from my personal trainer, healthy, side, I see this and I see a very unhealthy person. It's not very healthy to be obese or morbidly obese. We all know this, and I'm sure the people of the body acceptance community know this. That's why they try so hard to believe that health at every size is a thing, and there's literally no such thing. And like I said, I have my own opinion about Tess Holliday, but if I didn't know who she was, and I just saw this cover, and how I used to be so insecure when I was younger about being bigger than all of my friends, probably be a little happy that it wasn't just another, supermodel or thin chick on the cover, because I'm bigger, this chick's bigger. It's gonna make me feel good about being bigger. Even now, being fit and healthy, and I love being healthy, I know the importance of, making health a huge priority in your life. Even now when I see a bigger girl, in the media doing her thing, I personally, it doesn't bother me that they're getting attention. If we time travel back to my middle school and most of my high school years, and I saw this on the cover of a magazine, I would probably say, wow, a fat girl can be on a magazine like that. You can do that. And honestly, and I'm not trying to talk crap about Tess Holliday, but there's just a few things that I don't love about her. But if it was some other obese chick in the media that was a really good person and, just really sweet and everything, and she had a really good rep with people and treated people really well, and she got the cover of a magazine, good for you, girl. All of that aside though, Cosmo is a fashion magazine. We live in America. Everybody's supposed to wear clothes. We all need fashion. Old, young, skinny, fat, muscular, we all need clothes. So when you continue to see a certain type of body on a magazine or in magazines, the ones that are always getting attention, you always see this reoccurring body, getting all of this positive attention and, being called beautiful. When that one body shows up that's not the norm, of course people are gonna freak out. I can understand why this is a big deal to some people. You guys know I hate the comparison when the body positivity people, say being obese is on the same level as being black, with discrimination type things. But when I was younger and there wasn't that many black people as main characters, the feeling that I would get when I was younger and seeing someone that had the same skin color as me in a show being the main person would make me just ecstatic. I mean, when Princess Tiana came out, I was buying everything Princess Tiana because I could finally look like somebody. that was the main person. It's just generally pleasing to see other people that look like you winning. It makes us feel good. Let me know in the comment section if you see someone that looks like you and they're doing amazing things and they're like the main role or something and you're just like, you know what? I feel pretty good about myself. I will say it, I do. I feel great when there's other people that look like me. But did you notice that there's not that many like muscular women? Muscular women as main roles? I do feel left out, so where's my body type, body positivity people? Do I think that this is going to make people want to be fat? No, but I do think that people who are already overweight, obese, morbidly obese are gonna do the same thing that I did when I saw other characters that looked like me, and they're gonna say, you know what? I think I'm okay with myself. I'm okay with the way that I am right now. Look at her, she's winning at life, she's being glamorized, she's getting all this attention. It must not be that bad being almost 300 pounds. I am so good the way I am. And it just makes them more comfortable being that size at the moment when they see things like this. I did ask you guys on my Tess Holiday cover post on Instagram that since obesity is looked at as an addiction with food, would you be cool with putting other addictions on the covers of people, like smoking crack, needles in the arm, that everyday drug type stuff? Many of you said no, but one person said yes. And she basically said that we need more realness on covers, and I completely agree with her. And actually, her comment made me think, magazines are so fake, it would be good to see some freaking reality for a change. But guess what? Magazines and the media, they don't want reality. They want perfection. They want you to want to be this and buy this magazine and then buy everything inside the magazine. It's business. I saw so many comments saying, well, this is reality, talking about Tess. You guys, Tess got photoshopped just like all the other models on the cover. It's business. They want them to look as perfect as they can. She most likely has tons of cellulite. She most likely has tons of stretch marks. She does not look like that. She might be that big, or she might actually be bigger because they do things to the body. You never know. She's not going to say that they made her smaller. If she did, that would be really cool to me if she actually spoke out about it. But I highly doubt she would say that they, photoshopped her to look a little bit more, cinched at the waist, or, just a little bit more pleasing to the eye. They do it to everyone. So just because there's a big woman on a cover doesn't mean they didn't Photoshop it to make it better so that we all want to be, that glamorous. It's a fashion magazine. Everything in the fashion world is fake. So this was another question that I asked on my Instagram, and even if you hate me, I want you to just kind of try and think critically and let me know your opinion in the comment section. So Tess Holiday is someone that says that you can be healthy at any size, right? So that is proven to be false. Having a certain amount of body fat on your organs and joints leads to an array of health issues. But Miss Tess Holiday is almost 300 pounds. It's going down that path of some very scary things that can happen when you are that heavy. I had this friend in track and she smoked a lot. She had gorgeous skin, she ran great, won pretty much every race, great heart, everything. And she was doing great, smoking every day. And I would say, that's not very healthy. And she would say, I'm doing fine right now. I won my race, you didn't win yours. I didn't win. When I started putting on weight, I got real slow. But now my friend is having a lot of health issues. She's not the healthiest person. So it didn't happen then, but it's happening now. It took some time. All right, so here's the question. Since Tess Holiday does promote that being obese is healthy and it's okay and that you should accept yourself any size, let's just say that this girl has 1.7 million followers and post after post after post was about her body is not your business. Her weight is none of your business. She promotes health at every size. Then she lands a cover of Cosmo expressing how she's confident in her body and how she wants the haters to kiss her ass. How would you react? Comment section. If this is your first time watching me, I think it's important for you to know that I think obesity is on the same level as anorexia. They are both extremely dangerous and deadly. Except one, we have to accept, you can't mention it, it's rude to say anything, and you have to say it's beautiful. And the other, is told to seek help. One side is addicted to overeating, the other side is addicted to not eating. So what exactly is the difference from an obese woman being on the cover and this girl on the cover? Would you have an issue with it? Why or why not? Also, do you believe in health at every size? If you do, then you believe that this is also healthy. So another comment that I kept seeing in my comment section and on other people's posts about Tess Holliday being on the cover was that we already put people who are anorexic or have, the opposite end of the eating disorder on covers of magazines. We already put, people who have drug issues on magazines, and they would always, I kept seeing Demi Lovato. But the difference for me with that is I don't see these people saying that it's okay to do drugs. We don't see these skinny models saying, oh, don't eat. We don't see, people like Demi Lovato saying, oh, you guys should do drugs. It's okay to do drugs. You should love yourself while you do drugs. You know what I mean? So basically my opinion of this whole thing with obese people on the covers of magazines is it's personally fine with me. So first of all, Cosmo is a fashion magazine, and most people, they feel good when they have a nice outfit going on. I'm not someone who's really like gung-ho about Tess Holliday just because of the stuff that she said in the past. But her being on the cover probably made a lot of people feel really good about themselves. Does it influence people to want to get that fat? No, I don't think anyone's going to see that and think, you know what? I'm just gonna go eat a ton of food and this is my body goal right here. I don't think anybody's saying that, but I do think it gives people who are obese, morbidly obese, or just overweight comfort to stay their unhealthy size and comfort in their unhealthy eating habit. I'm not saying everybody's feeling that way, but I think a big majority feels that way when they see this, and going through the comment section, that's what it looks like to me. And I know if I was bigger and I saw this, I would be like, you know what? I am not so bad, and hot Cheetos. And the last thing I wanna say is, do you guys really think that Cosmo cares about body positivity? Cosmo is a fashion magazine, it's a business. They don't give a flipping poop emoji about what body acceptance is. But what they do know is that it's popular. They know that Tess Holliday is worth money, and they know she has a huge following, and they know that a lot of people recognize her face. Boom, no brainer. Cover. Put her on the cover and we appeal to this group of ladies along with 1.7 million of Tess Holliday's followers, all while looking like we support body positivity. Why the would they not do that? I personally don't think they really support diversity, just like I don't think Nike really supports Kaepernick. These businesses just know that it will get attention. Good or bad, it gets attention, and it did. And you guys, I know I haven't been responding to my DMs on Instagram because you guys literally got crazy and blew up my DM. Thank you so much for showing interest in my holiday transformation challenge. Like I said, I was only taking a very limited amount of people because I'm going to be putting a lot of time in there. I'm going to be very involved with these people, so I was only taking a certain amount. So if you did send me an email or a message and I didn't respond, I'm very sorry. I can't respond to you guys. I got over 300 messages and I'm still getting messages. I went to sleep. I was like so good at like keeping up with it, and I took a 1-hour nap. I came back to over 300 messages and then it just kept going. And I tried to like message back. Guys, my hands started cramping up.
Ah, my hand is cramping, Mrs. Bob. Make it stop!
If you have a pondering question, I would recommend probably putting it in the comment section because I do read all of my comments, but it's going to be very hard to go through every single message. I'm not saying I won't, I'm just saying it's going to take a lot of time. Remember, we do not have to be a size 2. Abs are great to have, but they are not needed to be healthy. Health at every size is not a thing, and just because you're obese and don't have any health issues right now doesn't mean that it won't come later. Health is very important, and I want all my watchers to be as healthy as they can be, all while enjoying life. My name is Michelle McDaniel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and follow me on Instagram, and share this video with a friend. And I will see you guys next time.